Today on Auto Upgrade Nation, we're diving into something that isn't just a car. It's a symbol of the earliest days of Australian performance history, reimagined for 2025 while staying loyal to the raw DNA that made the VL and VN HSV legends. When you see this 2025 HSV VL, VN Early HSV Edition in deep, wet look gloss black, it hits you like a time machine and a power punch at the same time. It's a tribute build, a reincarnation, and a modern performance weapon crafted for enthusiasts who still feel the heartbeat of those original Group A-inspired machines. If you grew up around early HSVs, this one brings back the memory of Brock-era attitude fused with today's engineering precision, giving you the best of both generations in one aggressive package. The first thing you notice is the stance. Gloss black bodywork layered with ceramic clarity coatings gives the car that mirror reflection you only see on high-end SEMA builds. The VL-VN silhouette is still unmistakable, boxy but athletic, retro but muscular, with sharper 2025 refinements that enhance lines without erasing the past. The modernized front bumper integrates a more aerodynamic shape, but the iconic HSV design cues stay intact. The headlights have been upgraded to premium dual projector LED units with smoked lenses that blend perfectly into the blacked-out face, giving the car a stealth predator look even at idle. Daytime running strips trail along the contours, adding a controlled aggression that feels both premium and sinister. Under the hood, the 2025 VL-VN HSV stays honest to its performance roots while using modern tech to amplify the experience. The powertrain is a heavily re-engineered version of the classic Holden-based V8, boosted with 2025 tech like variable valve timing, forged internals, high-flow exhaust manifolds, a performance-tuned EQ, and an optional twin boost package depending on the spec. Power delivery is instant, torque is brutal, and the engine note is a mix of old-school rumble with a crisp new-age crackle on downshifts. You also get selectable drive modes, allowing you to switch from a calm cruiser that behaves like a daily-friendly muscle sedan to a track-oriented beast, sharpening throttle response, stiffening suspension, and adjusting shift logic. The transmission options have been carefully tailored for enthusiasts, giving you a re-engineered close ratio manual for purists and a performance-tuned automatic with paddle shifters for those who want speed without compromise. Rear-wheel drive remains untouched because HSV knows exactly what early HSV fans expect from these power icons. A pure, unfiltered driving experience that lets the rear step out just enough to keep your heart awake, without losing the modern traction control safety net that can save you when things get spicy. Walking around the exterior, you find the gloss black finish working together with era-correct body lines and updated aerodynamic smoothing. The rear spoiler keeps the subtle early HSV silhouette but adds a carbon fiber blade edge for 2025 airflow efficiency. The fenders are slightly flared, giving more room for the aggressive staggered wheel setup wrapped in high-grip performance tires. The wheels themselves pay homage to the early HSV patterns but now come in forged lightweight construction, deep concave design, and optional shadow chrome or satin gunmetal to match the black theme. Side skirts flow smoother, the rear diffuser is functional instead of decorative, and quad-tip exhausts with a signature burble bring the soundtrack you expect from a modern Aussie muscle revival. The interior gives you a full blend of retro nostalgia and modern luxury. When you open the door, the cabin greets you with black Alcantara, leather bolsters, red contrast stitching, and brushed metal inserts inspired by the VL-VN design language. The seats are redesigned HSV performance buckets, sculpted for long drives and track abuse, yet comfortable enough for daily use. The updated digital cockpit blends in a 12-inch customizable display offering retro-inspired themes that mimic old analog clusters while giving you 2025 level clarity and data. You get heads-up display, performance timers, G-force meters, and a modern infotainment system with wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. But HSV made sure to keep the original analog spirit alive through certain tactile switches, a chunky steering wheel, metallic paddles, and that signature muscle car cockpit feel. Inside the cabin, the sound system has been rebuilt for clarity and punch, using premium surround speakers, but HSV ensured exhaust note takes priority. You can pipe in more engine sound if you want a modern muscle experience, or let the mechanical rawness speak for itself. Noise insulation has been upgraded subtly so the cabin feels refined while still letting the road and engine communicate like a true driver's car should. Driving the 2025 HSV VL VN Early HSV Edition is like unlocking two eras of performance at once. In comfort mode, the ride is controlled, smooth, and surprisingly civilized, making it ideal for city runs or long highway stretches. But switch to performance or track mode, and the chassis tightens, steering sharpens, throttle response becomes razor quick, and the whole car transforms into a modern interpretation of the early HSV racing bloodline. You get flat cornering, aggressive turn-in, and a rear end that stays planted yet playful depending on how far you dare to push it. The engineered stability control lets enthusiasts enjoy controlled slides, giving you that perfect blend of thrill and safety. Braking performance is handled by massive 6-piston front calipers paired with high-performance rotors, offering fade-free stopping power even during hard mountain runs. Suspension has been fully modernized with adaptive dampers, reinforced bushings, improved geometry, and a perfectly balanced front-to-rear weight distribution for predictable handling. The steering feels heavier and more mechanical than modern sedans, intentionally designed to replicate the old HSV muscle feel while delivering today's precision. Every part of this 2025 recreation feels intentional, engineered, and crafted for the true HSV lover. It's not just a tribute car, it's a modern muscle machine with a soul connected directly to the early HSV legacy. It brings back the tough, boxy look, the raw V8 sound, the road presence, the power you can feel in your chest, and the pure driving attitude that built HSV's early reputation. It respects the past but refuses to stay stuck in it. Instead, it evolves it, elevates it, and delivers a fresh chapter for fans who always wanted the feel of those rare early HSVs blended with today's engineering standards. This 2025 HSV VL VN Early HSV Edition in gloss black is truly a piece of automotive nostalgia, reborn with modern intelligence and sharper performance. It's a car made for collectors, enthusiasts, and anyone who loves the spirit of late 80s and early 90s Aussie muscle. Whether it's the thunderous V8, the redesigned bodywork, the premium interior, or the way it fuses heritage with innovation, this build stands as a reminder that legends never die, they just evolve into something even more exciting. And here on Auto Upgrade Nation, we celebrate builds that bring history back to life in the most powerful way possible. Stay tuned for more builds, more upgrades, and more automotive legends coming soon.